Welcome back to It Takes Two. Alright, so now that we're done for that, let's continue.
More defoliage away.
Yes.
Gonna make a garden grow.
Magic wand, make my garden grow.
Not sure if that's how it
I've
works.
seen that episode of Fairly Odd Parents. Look, just make sure you didn't bury it.
Speaking of garden swings. Okay, so we use the left analog stick and the X button to jump. So the idea is to jump further than the other guy. So let's see.
I'm ready to fly. Well, I'm ready to soar.
There you go.
Is it going to be like that Recess episode where they think that Swinger Girl went to the other dimension?
Yeah, I love that episode. Alright.
Oh boy.
Fuck. Oh well.
Yes!
Got him.
Never mind then.
It has the same energy as a bad Mario Party minigame.
Look at those snails. Look at those photorealistic snails.
We should have them raced and encourage them.
Oh, so it's like in Garfield and Friends, and they're off. Oh, well, I think they're off.
But Jova, do we have a rabbit?
What?
Yeah, the tortoise and the hare.
Well,
but they're snails.
they're snails. They're not tortoises.
There's difference in that.
It's
that's gonna be the Netflix remake, the snail and the rabbit.
No, don't you see, guys? This will be perfect for the live-action remake of Turbo, everyone's favorite movie.
One of my favorite.
It's like I've said, remaking bad movies might be more preferable than remaking good ones.
Also,
honestly, I would argue it should be the only course. But
also,
course, but go on.
Didn't Turbo got an actual series?
On Netflix, yes.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. That's a thing, Joe. One of my favorite jokes in one of the earlier episodes of Garfield and Friends from back in the 90s. It was actually Garfield was zapping for the channels and he found like, oh, well, I'm gonna try the snail racing channel, and then it literally starts with the announcer going, and they're off. Well, at least I think they're off. And then he starts doing other things, and then like about 5 minutes later, he turns back into the channel, and it cuts to the announcer saying, and this race is starting to get exciting, and the snails are barely moved, so that should be.
Now they should take the cues from Undertale on how to put on a snail race, eh, Shiroi?
Or SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
Also, of course, bouncy mushrooms.
Well, to be honest, Shiroi, the snail racing community in that series has been forever shamed when a rock won it.
All right.
How did that rock do it? Was
Drink.
Was that rock on drugs?
Well, Jova, I think there's a reason we never saw snail racing in SpongeBob again after that.
What is that?
Spider?
That spider is being attacked by a creature from Kena Bridge of Spirits. Fine.
Oh no, he's being attacked by a tree.
Actually, Pedro, it looks more like one of the Trent enemies from the Tales of series.
I was gonna say, it looks like one of the smaller evil tree enemies from Final Fantasy Magic Quest.
Mystic Quest.
Mystic Quest.
Could you?
Do we have an axe?
So yeah,
They have a sickle.
Could you guys imagine? I just had a thought about the story of this game. Could you imagine if after all this they still get divorced at the end?
Dwebs, I'll get back to you on the ending because, like I said, the ending is not as straightforward as you're probably thinking.
I was about to mention, I don't know anything yet about the ending, but I can imagine it's considering this kind of journey and the type of plot he's having, it's not as straightforward as you may think. Neither way, at the very least.
We'll talk about it anyway.
I'm just gonna say what I've been saying beforehand. It would have been interesting if you got choice mechanics for this sort of stuff. Or at the very least, had maybe gameplay elements that might influence how that turns out in the end.
I can agree with that. So yeah, the idea is that, again, those with shields, yeah, you have to get behind them and all that shit. The others are relatively easy to get rid of. So this is probably the most combat-heavy level.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because as you can, because this is actually one of the first times that we have had an actual weapon of sorts.
Well, we technically had weapons.
Well, yeah, never mind. In the squirrel level, we also had a fire gun with that explodes.
And also there was the section in the castle, which was basically a Diablo clone.
True, that too. Yeah,
Yeah,
one was
true.
a knight, the other a mage.
All right, so yeah, you go. The idea is
come to
that
think of it,
I can basically hold the shield steel while Vanessa attacks him. So there you go.
Come to think of it, we've technically been having boss fights, so yeah, we've had weapons throughout.
Sure,
Also, I
sure.
can see that Cody's a bit disadvantaged in combat for this.
Well, the idea,
Interesting.
well, the idea too is that Cody does support, whereas May does all the attacking. Basically.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's literally Lucas.
God damn it! What to mention that stupid spider that's that shows up on the internet. I forgot.
I'm sorry.
also
You're
the
referencing Honey, I
context.
Shrunk the Kids.
No. Okay, the idea of Lucas the spiders to show that spiders aren't as bad as we think just because of their appearances. They can actually be cute and helpful.
There you go. See, and there you go. Okay, well, I guess we'll call him Lucas too. Okay, so Lucas here. Actually, no, never mind. Cody's gonna give him a name anyway. So the point is,
You
this
don't think
spider.
the mother doesn't show up.
Spider.
The point is, this spider is gonna help us.
Ha!
Ha.
That's how we do in my garden.
Thanks, Cody.
Aww.
What about you?
We'll find another one. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Another.
Okay, so here's the idea with the spider. The spider can actually climb walls and even defy gravity. So. All right, but first let's sneak. Yeah, oh yeah. I didn't explain this in the previous part. There you go. Every time you get you wet those little patches and get Cody in there, he will always turn into a different plant depending on the section that you're in. In this case,
Dandelion.
yeah, in this case, a dandelion.
You can see. I guess it's referred to that small tag that there is on the pot.
How messed up would it be if the spider tries to eat them when they reach the end?
Jova, that's the scorpion, not the spider.
Radioactive spider blood.
Yes, I like that show too. Apparently, scorpions are natural predators of spiders.
Yes. Again, Jova, if you have the chance to bust up dolphins or something like that, play deadly creatures.
Oh my god, it's Gusty Garden Galaxy.
Yeah. Again, a certain somebody Deji loves Mario Galaxy. Clearly.
I'm more interested by the fact that some plants that are normally Nokus are clearly labeled evil, but an actual clear Nepenthe plant is actually treated as a good thing.
Oh, lo and behold,
Over
yeah,
there.
here's another one.
Come on, Spider, you're free to go.
Oh.
Stop being adorable. You're not supposed to be adorable.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
you're afraid of spiders.
Jova seems to be more than me, but I don't really like them much either. Keep in mind,
I have plenty of spiders in my room.
Keep in mind that not in the sense that they will actively hunt them down. They ever uses like for
Hold
example
on.
on the balcony.
Speaking of spiders, we can aid our web with them, right? Like so.
Man, this is spectacular.
There you go. See?
Yes. Anyway, Dej, you have a pet spider?
No.
And then the answer just disappeared.
So, are you a fan of spiders, Dej?
Well, actually, they're ladybugs, it
I'm
seems.
indifferent towards them.
No, there was there was an ant, line. But after you reach just like a certain point, they literally just disappear. It's not like a fading out. It just the texture just go missing. I get the idea that it's supposed to happen after you pass them, but it just happens like that.
And there we are.
No, there's just I know that there's some cobwebs in my room, but it's like I won't interfere unless it gets too big.
For me,
Pretty much.
For me, it's
That's
mostly
the
on the
case for me.
balcony edge because on the balcony is attached to my room because again, it helps keeping away stuff like mosquitoes, other stuff like that. So that I'm more respectful towards. But if there is one of the poisonous types that wants to barge in, yeah, sorry, not really a fan.
That's pretty much my stance with spiders. Most spiders I'm fine with, and you know what? Do your job, get rid of the pests. But if it's like one of those brutal spiders or the spider who's just a dick who really wants to kill and poison and bite. Yeah, you're going down.
Shout out to Australians who have to deal with that shit on a daily basis.
If I see a tarantula, I'm running.
No, that it has to happen like in the first James Bond movie. Don't you
Oh,
know? You have to
Deji,
take
Deji.
the show and dramatically hit it where music plays in the background.
All right, Deji. All right, Deji. Like, what galaxy theme would you think would fit here?
I can't think.
Like,
In that you can do the basic beach choice and just say Gusty Garden.
No. I was gonna think space junk, but no, that wouldn't work. Wait, the lava level?
Which one?
Multi-magma. The last
Oh,
one.
multi-mag. Sure.
We don't really have poisonous spiders here, so it's kind of easy for me to say I don't mind
Oh,
spiders.
hold on. The plants are. Oh.
Now that's just mean.
Oh crap.
Thank you.
Yeah. I see you get that. I'll close my door.
Okay then. Oh crap.
Shit.
Why are the plants trying to kill us?
Because they're
Um,
evil.
Maybe this is what the happening really should have been. Pretty sure I did this joke already.
That's the thing. We're supposed to be helping making a garden grow, but the plants seem to want to murder
Well,
us.
not so much.
The evil
Well, not
plants.
so much make the garden grow. More so the fact that there's a lot of evil plants apparently have taken over, like we saw at the beginning. So we had to cut them all down. Hence the scythe. And don't worry, Joe. Things will be explained when we defeat the boss anyway. So.
Let me guess. The boss is gonna be poison ivy.
Not poison ivy, but
It'd be a weed.
well, okay. Let me put it this way.
It's
just fight him.
it finally happened. We're finally gonna to fight the troll that happened in Central Park.
Nah.
We'll just buy some Roundup, Shira. Yeah, we'll get rid of the weed.
Okay, so what next?
Also, I'm checking, Shiro. There seems to be a lot of the spider species in Europe, and a couple of them, at the very least, seem to be poisonous. So, sleep tight, I guess. Although, keep in mind, I mentioned this on the SSMB because it happened a couple, I think, like 2
there you
months
go.
ago or something. Oh, you clearly cleaned the path.
You're clearing. I'm clearing the well, she's clearing the poison actually, so I can get through.
So if I understand correctly, May's spider spits like
No, remember, it's the tools that you have. May does have a hose other than the
Yeah,
EDC.
May has a hose and the
yeah,
scythe,
yeah.
whereas Cody has his plant that he's always had in his head ever since he became adult finally becomes usable, so that's nice. And he also has that clip, that clip thingy that he has on his back.
which I don't think we've seen him use yet.
I thought it was always like that.
Oh, never mind.
thing that they've been using for the
Oh.
grappling hook.
Oh,
No, that's the thing on his wrist. My bad.
Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. No, not that clip has always been there. Never mind.
So he literally just has his
Yeah.
plant
Well-
head.
Well, to be fair, it actually works, as you can see.
As long as it works.
I
Also,
think
there
we
you
just go back to what he said in an earlier bit, though. How come May always gets the cooler weapons?
Well, because she's an engineer and therefore she's better suited for using these
also
weapons, I guess.
that means Cody is knack, I guess.
Oh, God.
You can play as ice, Cody.
Anyway. There we are.
The bad guy's gonna be shallow business.
Oh,
We found the mother.
crap.
I called it.
But guess what, guys?
Wait.
Mommy's happy.
Aww.
And now they're going to betray us.
So yeah, sorry guys, but for this one case, Mommy will not be angry.
Oh my god.
How you define cute? In this species, the wife kills the husband.
Okay, no. This is actually accurate because trust me, Jovo,
Yeah.
Portuguese couples joke like this all the time. I can tell you that.
Thank you.
Maybe it's a culture difference issue, but I can tell you, Jova, that here in Europe, these kinds of jokes between couples are incredibly common.
Oh, no.
No, there's a couple. There are
We
couples
got
here
plenty of
that
these
make fun of
jokes
each
over
other.
here, too. Well, so the spiders actually ended up being helpful. That's nice. Which is less than we can say for these plants.
Jesus Christ. That's not really catchy, Cody. Sorry.
Yeah, don't ever say that again, please.
Also, Dej, what I was mentioning is that the one natural predator it's very common here in Europe at the very least that also eats spiders is essentially the house centipede or scutigera, as mentioned. The problem is that they're freaky as fuck. And they can literally show up out of nowhere on your walls, especially if you're like sleeping near a wall, because they like humid, ambient and stuff like that. So they can easily catch you off guard, even though every website, and articles we talk about them mention that, sure, they can be poisonous, but they're extremely shy and afraid of humans, so they never attack you, just need to leave them alone and not kill them. One of these fuckers actually beat me a couple of months ago. So no, I'm sorry, whatever article you're talking about.
So,
I'm not trusting you anymore with that.
Fortunately, this is actually one of those cases.
I'll tell you more later. Go on, Pedro.
Fortunately, Cody can actually kill some of the little ones on his own. For the big ones, however, he can only hold them down so that May kills them with her scythe.
I also get the idea that you need to focus on the big one because they do constantly spawn the small ones, so it's just never gonna end if you don't do something about it.
Exactly.
Also, Jova, okay, it's usually normally, mind you, as it was mentioned, this thing was described as the same thing as being stung by a bee. And it was kind of like that, some minor swelling, but it just, disinfected the thing and it went away in a couple of days, thankfully.
So what's all the talk of it being poisonous, then?
Because it is caused by poison, that bit. Because the thing about the house centipede is that we don't really have much bigger, mandibles.
Crazy creatures!
Gotta get out of here.
Cactus?
I know. The plants are way out.
Hold them off, Cody!
Got it.
Oh yeah, I love this. This is one of my favorite gimmicks in this code. Ladies and gentlemen, machine gun cactus man.
Oh yeah, to be fair, come to think of it,
Worthless consumer models.
Yes.
Wait, didn't we see this in an
We
earlier
did.
part?
Yes, we did. We did this in the previous part, but we never actually brought it up. But so this is a good time to do so.
Also,
this is one of my favorite. This is actually one of my favorite of the plant gimmicks in this level.
Don't buy cactus needles.
Yes.
I can't believe it. He literally turned himself into a cactus. The funniest shit I've ever seen.
So I can only imagine, guys. We have a plant level. Come up with as many unique plant gimmicks as you can think of.
Besides, EA actually owns the Plants vs Zombies, so this might be also a cute reference to that.
Probably.
So when's the part when they drink cactus juice?
Sorry, no, I don't think they're gonna do that.
Sorry. And there we go.
I mean, I have a few cactus in the house, so I appreciate this.
Did you mean cacti?
Yes, whatever.
Oh, okay, I think it's now that we're going underground.
Oh, go on, Pedro.
I think we're going underground now. This is one of my favorite bits, actually. Yeah. We already
don't really.
We already kind of made that joke earlier, in an earlier part. All right, so now we're under the garden.
Oh, I don't like. Oh, it's a mole.
It's a mole.
Oh.
I don't think it's
that's the thing, Shiroi. I wouldn't go if I were you, because that thing is sadly not friendly.
Is it a star-nosed mole? Those things are not pretty to look at.
I don't know my moles, so.
I don't think star-nosed moles actually live in the common gardens of America, Joe. I think oh god, the corpse of us. Oh! Fuck.
Oh, well, speaking of centipedes, Tio.
Fuck me.
Why?
Joseph.
Why was that necessary?
Hate to Joseph.
Oh, Tio, I'm guessing centipedes freak you out more than spiders?
Yes.
Did you see the human centipede?
Well, look at it.
Not the same thing.
Not the same thing. That would is.
I'm not posting the pic of that one PlayStation controller.
Yeah. Okay. So this is actually the first time where we have somewhat of a stealth section, where we need to try our best not to wake up the mole.
We're gonna end up finding the mole later.
Does it end up with the wife character being forced to marry the mole?
No. So here's the
Thank
idea.
God.
That meter will raise every time we're at a point where we're making noise. So if you see, there you go. See, if you see that, and if it reaches the red the ball there, it wakes up the mole. So be careful.
Oh, doesn't it look so adorable?
Hey, Mole, we got 2 arsehole parents over here. Wake up.
That's the thing that
Yeah,
leaves.
you're
That's the
the
thing.
screen
Leaves. I know that
good.
the stereotypes is that moles are naturally blind, but they are also not really good listeners. We really just use touching and their nose as the only organs to sense the area.
There you go. You can make noises, as you can see. You have to make sure that they're calculated risks.
Oh, what do you?
Ah,
Yeah, star-nosed moles seems to be actually common in northern parts of North America, so it could potentially have been that.
oh, goody! There's multiple ones of them. Joy.
Again, it's such
Oh, and even a few babies.
Some
Yes.
some moles actually do live in this kind of group structure, so it makes sense.
Yeah. For example, one of the tricks is not to have both of you jump at the same time, because that way it will raise the bar further. So make sure you allow each noise to settle down. There you go. See.
And you're not. It's best if you don't step on the foliage because it causes actually sound, just like the other stealth section for the other run we're doing along this. God damn.
Wow.
Again, we totally didn't plan this, audience. We swear.
Totally.
Okay, there you go.
Also, high answer.
All right, so
High answer.
so I'll jump out of here. All right, should be smooth sailing from here, right?
Absolutely.
My heart is racing.
So,
All right.
Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak. Vomits on everything. Spaghetti.
Wait.
Oh,
minute.
okay. Let's see.
What kind of new plant is this?
The drawing gives you a hint, but I don't know what that thing is. And now he's grass. There you go. Now I'm grass,
Well,
guys.
I'm sure Cody took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
So here's the
this will
idea.
I
provide
don't
us-
get what that reference is to.
So here's the idea.
Attitude.
So here's the idea. May needs to stay on top of me. Huh?
The grass gives you actual soft.
Oh,
So
he's a bottom bitch.
The grass gives you
so
actual softer ground that allows you to go undetected.
Like, geez, I knew Cody was soft, but not this soft.
okay. So the idea is that May can only be relatively silent, and it's easy. As you can see, it's easy for me to get past them because I'm just grass. I'm just grass over here.
Your ass is literally grass.
What if they decide to pee on you?
You.
You.
Just soak it up.
Sure, it's a video game. Nobody poops in one unless it's Binding of Isaac.
Or do.
There's a lot more gross stuff in Binding of
What are you
Isaac.
talking? What are you talking about, Teo? What about all the necessary stuff we need to make grenades in Death Stranding?
That is true.
Exactly.
What?
I mostly try to pretend it's just blood.
Okay, sorry, I've forgotten. How was the grass growing around you again?
It's Cody's transformation. Then again, also with all the Monster Energy drink that the protagonist drinks. So
The idea is that Cody transformed into grass. So now we can remain silent as long as May
even using
stays on the
the
grass.
spray actually gives away noise. Jesus.
So you have to be careful with everything you do. Yes.
As long
Again,
as
as I-
May stays on top of him, they're good.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm trying to think of a pun. Mole Gear Solid. No, doesn't work.
There you go.
Metal Gear Mole.
What kind
Oh,
of cold? Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
and as you can see, they move while they sleep. So you also have to take that into account.
What kind of code name themed after a mole a Metal Gear character could have?
The mole. That's it. That's all
The
you
mole.
got.
Well, that's the thing though, Deji. If they sent a spy on an agency, I think that nickname's going to give it away a bit, don't you think?
Mhm.
Okay.
Remember also, MGS1 associated the animal with something else, so
Dibs.
something like
Dibs.
Curious Mole or something.
What do you mean?
Burrow.
Dwebs, allow me to remind you that Metal Gear 2 has a character called Jungle Evil. I don't think the names are meant to be exactly, you
I
know,
forgot. What was the name of the speedster character instead?
Running Man.
I forgot.
Sonic Man.
Well, he's a man and he runs. Running Man.
I mean,
Yeah, I like that song.
It works.
Can't follow that logic.
It's a name that does.
Just a bit of water.
And careful. There we go. All right.
Cody in below. Also, there's a staring guard. Jesus Christ!
A staring what now?
A gardening gnome staring you, judging you. Like,
Oh my god.
go
he
away,
is staring.
Keemstar. Go away.
All right. Now I have to try. Now Vanessa has to try to land on top of me, and there we are.
Smooth sailing.
You jinxed it, Jova.
I wonder if Joseph actually, considering it was very popular in Europe as a series, I wonder if Joseph also was a fan of David Gnome. It was a series that dealt with also having creatures, around the same size as the protagonist.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Almost done.
How
guys.
many
Almost-
how much of a mole infestation does your garden have, Cody? Jesus Christ.
It's like an entire family over here.
Is this why the
It's an
plants
entire,
are so
not even a
mad?
family, an entire colony. Like,
Well,
Bless you.
well. To be fair, don't moles usually just stay underground anyway. So
yeah, but they fuck up every garden they find. They're considered pests for those who actually have a garden.
And they do come up occasionally.
Oh,
They do. It's not a
boy.
pretty
You
sight.
you have to time right this time.
Okay. Basically, right now we're planning.
How? What the fuck is this leaping cycle for a mole?
So the
Jesus.
idea here is that May has to walk
He's
fast.
having a dream.
Both of them have to walk fast and stay in sync to make sure this goes well. Now,
Go, 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 go.
there we are.
Okay, we're good.
Simple.
You see, this is why I can't for the life of me find the game board, because the game always finds unique new gameplay ideas. There we are.
There we go. No more mole business.
All right,
That was-
should be smooth sailing from here.
I also
Stop saying that.
It's not like rule of threes, I think.
Yeah. Also, snap.
Time to do what we do best.
Also, I've got quite a big garden.
Well, don't yell. You'll wake him up.
Well, technically, this is under the garden, Shiroi.
Is this a well? Or like, what is this?
I guess
No, it's just
supposed to be
underground
a
in
well.
no, it's just underground in general. I
Well,
think.
yeah, but there is actual, stone stuff instead of just being,
Oh boy,
yeah, there is, oh.
and now we're even
We're in
further,
Astardian.
and now we're even further down.
Okay, I'll use the same joke of a Goonies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck me.
And you woke him up anyway.
And now a Crash Bandicoot chase sequence.
Sure, why not?
Down.
Cody died.
Remember, Job, as long as one of you survives, it's, the other one can come back.
Plant tentacles. Ugh.
Actually, no, those were wolves, actually.
Tentacle.
Shit.
Oh, that's
yeah.
even worse.
Yeah.
I'm amazed it's only just the one mole and not everybody. Oh,
You just
yeah,
had
yeah,
to
yeah.
say it. You just had to say
Great
it.
job, Jova.
It's like,
Jova, stop chicken.
it's like that bit in the first Little Nightmares where
Also,
the
yeah, gotta
entire
go
room
fast.
is chasing after you and is so frantic.
Teo, we found the name for this part. Hashtag thanks, Jova.
Nah, too simple. I want to make something more mole related.
of course it's a maze here.
Of course,
Where
it's
are
a
those
bloody maze.
crystals? Of
Waka waka
course.
waka 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 waka.
Okay. There we are.
Oh, goody. There's more of you. Just what we needed.
All right.
Oh, too bad. You're gonna get to know it.
Yeah, we get it.
Aha! You'll never catch us!
Whew.
Suckers.
Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're cool. We're cool. We're
Ground
fine.
pound. Whoa.
Hmm.
There's a platform. You have the ground pound.
Very good, Dej.
Come on. Together
Yeah,
now.
both at the same time.
Holy.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Mario Party.
Thank you, sir. We really do require
I'm not sure
that.
what kind of emotion I should be feeling right now.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
Sorry.
No time to wink about it,
Yeah,
I guess.
you also stamped on your own ball.
Okay. Carry on.
What did we ever do to you to deserve
Nothing.
this?
Oh,
Alright.
oh my god,
Oh, gosh.
it really kinda is like that section in Little Nightmares.
Again,
I've only
it's
seen the second game, so.
Also, screw you, Garden Gnome.
Why are there so many garden gnomes there? Also coins? What?
So, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Slow.
Epic slow-mo! Oh shit! Ah! No!
Jesus.
And the mosquito.
He was really trying to get you guys
Oh,
killed.
there's more of them.
They're out for blood.
Like, the entire colony, I guess, was starving for these two.
Oh!
Does anything else want to attack us?
And that's how we defeated the colony of moles.
What a
Really? It sounded
sad-
like you lost and made a tactical retreat.
You know what? This new bold direction for this one version of Watership Down took some risk, but I can respect that.
Exactly. See? Alright.
Turned all the rabbits into moles.
It's a Netflix adaptation, Jova. They had to do some change.
I'm not even kidding you. Like, both me and Vanessa, when that second mole showed up, we both literally yelled in unison, "Oh shit!" So it. All right. See you for the next part, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.